Hi everybody, it's Lori Wetzel here with the next installment of Tech Tip Tuesdays. And this tech tip is going to go hand in hand with the Evernote and Sketch tech tip that I did a few weeks ago. So if you haven't watched that one and haven't created your Evernote account, probably want to do that before you watch this one and then come back to it. For some reason, my reflector software that typically reflects everything that's on my iPad up to my screen doesn't work with this particular app that I'm going to showcase. So I'm going to record it, I'm going to talk through it, and then hopefully go back and edit and add some screenshots and make it all make sense. So here goes. The app I'm going to share with you today is called Penultimate. And Penultimate is a sister app, if you will, to Evernote and Sketch. I wanted to show you some of the things Penultimate offers. Penultimate is really a tool that is used to take notes, and it syncs with your Evernote account. When I first log in, I get a screen called My Notebooks, and it gives you a welcome to Penultimate notebook, which I am going to open and you now see on the screen. And it gives you kind of an overview of what this app has to offer. It first of all tells you that you can swipe anywhere along the bottom toolbar to navigate between pages. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm swiping back and forth along the side. I'm going to go back to the second page. You can change pen colors and do erasing just like you can with Sketch and other similar apps. Along the bottom, there is Pen Tool, and that Pen Tool will allow you to choose a variety of different colors as well as thicknesses. So I am using a stylus, and you can see me writing right on my screen. There's also in the toolbar below an eraser tool, and that eraser tool that I've just selected will allow me to spot erase areas if I wish, and if you click on the eraser tool, you have the option to clear the entire page if you wish. I'm just going to go swipe along the bottom, go to the next page of this sample notebook, and there is along the bottom menu bar a scissor tool. I'm going to tap on the scissor tool, and it allows me to select a section of a page. So this allows you to move things on your page around and paste them anywhere. I'm scrolling over another page. You can take a look at all of the pages in your notebook by tapping on the thumbnail icon. And the thumbnail icon is along the bottom menu bar to the far left. And when I do that, this shows you all of the different pages that are in your notebook. I'm going to scroll over one more page. It does allow you to search with Evernote. You can look for keywords and things of that nature. So if you hand wrote something, it can actually search by keyword. And then finally, it does, because it's an Evernote product, sync with your other devices on your Evernote account. So whether it's your iPhone or your MacBook or wherever it happens to be, you'll have access to that content wherever you are. Just a couple more things. I am going to tap on the home button in the upper left-hand corner, and on my screen you can see that I have my account name in the upper left-hand corner. I'm going to tap on where it says my account name. It gives you the option of where to keep your notebook. So I have it noted that I want it in my to-do notebook, but you can change that, and the students, for instance, would change it for math or science or social studies or whatever the case may be. What's especially interesting is this wrist protection. I have wrist protection on, and I'm going to tap on where it says wrist protection, and I can choose which one of those most resembles the way I'm going to be writing with my stylus. And that means wherever your wrist touches the glass, it's not going to pick up on that touch and allow you to take notes in that way. I'm going to go ahead and create a new notebook by tapping on the plus sign in the bottom left corner. And at the top here, it says Notes. You can easily tap on that and change the name. I can very easily create my note. And I've shown similar examples before. Now along the top menu bar, there are a few other options. you have a trash can, and that trash can will allow you to clear the page that you are currently on. And the icon next to the trash can tool is an icon that will allow you to choose what kind of paper you want. You can have graph paper, lined paper, plain paper, and I happen to have an area that says writing paper, and I got that from tapping on that paper shop, and there's a selection of paper that is free. If I tap on writing paper, I now have the option to choose some additional types of paper, and I thought this one was especially interesting, like the storyboard plain. You can see how my page changed, that if you wanted a student to write some content down below and then draw a picture, it would enable them to do that. Back to the top menu bar, there is the option to insert a photo from either a camera or take an actual picture. And the icon to the left of that is your ability to share whatever it is you're creating. You can mail your note to somebody, you can save it to the camera roll, you can send an entire notebook by email, but also know that this is always syncing right up with Evernote. As you can see now, I now have a math notebook in addition to the welcome notebook. And if I move over to Evernote, let's just double check. When I go to Evernote, I actually have a notebook called Penultimate, and that has that initial notebook in here. And if I go to my to-do, my math notebook, because I told it to go there, is in there, and it is syncing up right away. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Hopefully you find this a useful tool to use with your students in helping them to take notes. Please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.